Good evening, all you lonely people. You're listening to The Doctor on KRTX, the last radio station on Earth. For the next commercial-free hour, you'll be listening to our featured group, This Is Anything Box.
You asked about the end of the world, so I felt it come to pass. Negativity multiplies with the first thought to the last. I say you're embarrassed, you say I am naive, you say we should hurry. Anything that you believe is the way it's gonna be. We're falling, yeah, we're falling on the negaverse. Falling, yeah, we're falling on the negaverse. Dressed in gray as a means to an end. Can't you see the fallacy? Dwelling on decay brings it near. All we need is to ascend. You say I'm embarrassed. You seem so oppressed. I hear all your words, yet I am not the one who said everything will burn again. We're falling, yeah, we're falling on the negaverse. Falling, yeah, we're falling on the negaverse. There are dark clouds still ahead, and your mind collides again. Are you going to hide away till the end of the world? We're falling, yeah, we're falling. We're falling on the negaverse. Falling, yeah, we're falling. We're falling on the negaverse. There are dark clouds still ahead as your mind collides again. Are you going to hide away till the end of the world? We gotta get him just a little bit louder. Because he's gotta do the amazing disco beats on this song.
Ha! That's funny. I forgot about that. Hi, everyone. How are you? It's that time again. Although it's going to be a strange one. I'm just letting you know. It's going to be a strange one. But first, let's say hi to everyone who's here. Well, welcome to the stream, first of all. If you're listening, you're either on X, Twitch, YouTube, Meta, wherever else I'm streaming from, because it goes out to different places. So it's one of the nice things about automation. I don't have to think about it. The only one I couldn't get to work was Instagram again, which is like a pain in my. I want to stream on Instagram, but it doesn't seem to work. So at least on the stream. But hi, everyone. Oh, God. Chat's already streaming by. Ooh, okay. Alfonso, how are you? Steven, how are you? Latin DJ, how are you? Felden13 on Twitch. How are you? Vic20. Hi, what's up, Greg? You're on Meta. Nice to see you, Todd. Jay the Teacher. Max. Madagui. Mai, of course. Max Pazos. Lalo. All on YouTube, which is nice. YouTube actually is going to have the best sound. I'm just going to tell you right now. Although Facebook, or Meta, as I should say, will probably mute some of the songs or something, because it's been happening a lot lately. So Kimberly Brown says, hi, Claude. I'm on YouTube, but I can't find you on Facebook. Facebook is easy. It's not anything box. It's NPOP. So here, I'll give you the links, because I should do this from time to time. And if people are going to ask, why don't I have just anything box on Facebook? I do, but I don't, because Meta is a punk and won't let me change the names. So unfortunately, that is not possible. So I had to resort to that. But, oh, it's not working on Facebook? Yeah, it could be Facebook. It could be Facebook being bonkers. Not much I can do about it from this end, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't think that I could probably get to... Well, let me see. Maybe I could. Let's find out. Let's crash the stream while I'm at it, because, you know, with everything else going on, I guess it'll only help. Let's see. Ooh, Facebook didn't want to connect. I don't know why. That's weird. That's never happened before. Well, and it looks like it's gonna crash. Oh, it looks like it's trying. It does happen from once in a while. Things do go wonky, I have to admit. There's not much I can do about it. But, yeah, it looks like Facebook is working. Well, thanks for letting me know. That's funny. That's true. It does happen. Vic20 says, I clicked on last week's stream and it said you were live about 8 posts down. Yeah, it's sometimes a little bit delayed in the way that it sends things out to multiple places. So I think Facebook was the one, but I saw that Facebook is now okay. So where were we? We were saying hi to people. Todd, Kimberly, Lisa, Steve. Thank you for being here, Steve. Mai, thank you so much for being here. So what is going to be the general topic of the evening? It's a good question. Well, actually, I sort of got that in my head, but I'll tell you about that on the way back in, because first I want to do the fun stuff. I don't know if you want to call it fun, I suppose. The segment that I like to call the news segment, although not news of the world segment, because that would be pretty bad already, which is why I'm in the mood I'm in. But no, this is the whole shows coming up. I have shows coming up, and I need to run through them real quick, because they are indeed, hate to say it, but the last shows of the year. So the last shows of the year end in November for me. Not usually. Sometimes I'll have a straggler in December, and who knows, it could still happen, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this year. So let's see what we've got. So we have got coming up Saturday, November 2nd, I'm in Clifton, New Jersey. And you know what? Just for that, let me just bring this up. Just because it happens to be in my periphery. And I know some are like, what the hell are you doing? So yes, Anything Box is going to be in New Jersey on November 2nd. with special guest DJ Ted Wrigley. See, I'm terrible at commercials, which is why I shouldn't do them in the first place. But yes, Anything Box will be live November 2nd in Jersey, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that actually, because it is a tribute to 3 clubs that basically made ABOX happen in New Jersey. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be anywhere else. And those clubs are the Pipeline, of course. The Pipeline, the Loop Lounge, and Aldo's. So it's an Aldo's Pipeline Loop Lounge night. Everyone's gonna just reunite for this one night to party and have fun. And I just happen to be the band that's gonna play that night, which is fantastic. So that's happening on November 2nd. And then moving right along as we were. I don't have flyers for everything, but Saturday, September 23rd, I'm in Corpus Christi. Wednesday on the 27th, I'm in San Antonio, which means I'm probably going to spend Thanksgiving in San Antonio. It's kind of looking that way, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. In fact, if I'm going to have a day off anywhere in Texas, I love having an extra day off in San Antonio. Art District. November 29th, on Friday, I will be in Houston. And it all ends on Saturday, the 30th of November in El Paso at the Rock House. By the way, back to the Houston show. That one's going to be an interesting one because it's an intimate show. It's going to be a smaller little place. And I might do a very special set for that one. So I hope you guys, get a chance to come out and say hi and all that stuff. And let's see what you're saying on the stream, because I don't know what's happening. Oops. So, that's nice. Robert on Meta says, "You're welcome to my place for Thanksgiving in San Antonio." Nice. Yeah. Oh, you had a really crappy day yesterday, Steve? Do tell. Oh, yes, I know. It's been a wild week. Not gonna lie. Wild week. In general, just a lot of weird stuff, friend stuff, family stuff, crazy artist self-sabotage stuff, and of course, the world at large stuff, because it's all going crazy. And I must say, I have to say this because it happened last week, right as we were finishing. I had just done a couple of sips of my spiked drink, although this time I'm not. Clean today, iced tea. I'm saving the hard stuff for later. But last week, as we were wrapping up the stream, I was made aware of Hurricane Helene, and this entire week for me has been catastrophic, trying to catch up on the news of everything that's happened to the people in the South. And while there is a lot that I could say on the subject, and I probably won't because I don't want to start a ruckus, it's pretty messed up to think that we can't take care of our own people. And the tragedy that is going on is reaching a tipping point, and I wish I could admit that it's all not real and that my eyes aren't seeing it, but they are. But I just wanted to apologize because it may have seemed that I was insensitive about it last week, but I really didn't know, which it's like another nail on the proverbial coffin of sometimes escaping into your bubble and your proverbial perceived ivory tower, which I don't have, but it's perceived that way by some. So anyway, I want to send my best vibes and my prayers to everyone in the South, especially North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, anyone who got hit by this. And, my prayers go out to you and your families, and of course your friends and folks who are still struggling to get help and just have a horrific problem of not knowing anything that's happened to their loved ones. I think that's probably the worst. So anyway, I'm going to be frank here, to quote a friend of mine who likes to call his alter ego Frank, Claudio, happens to be his name too. But the news cycle for this past week has been pretty effed up, and it's pretty much put a 10-ton block on my shoulders, and I feel a bit emotional from it all. So I think for the next couple of days I'm gonna and the worst part is I was trying to finish the book, and well, that's not the worst part. That's like the first world problem worst part. The worst part is all the stuff that these people are going through, which pales. My stuff pales in comparison to any of these problems. But I was trying to, catch up on my news cycle stuff as I was doing, news surfing on the stuff that's going on. And to be honest, whew, man, it's just crazy. Oh man. So Todd says it also happened in Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. Yeah, man. And Lisa Mint says I was in Florida when Helene rolled through. It's horrible what those were hit were going through. Yeah, no, I agree, man. Oh man. Oh wow, Alfonso. Esther's battling walking pneumonia. Tell her I had that. I actually had walking pneumonia twice in my life. Lots of vitamin C. But yeah, Esther's battling walking pneumonia. My wife is also sick, and I'm open to work since my last day off was last Friday. Yeah, man, this whole week, right? I don't know. It's like something in the air. So anyway, just letting you know that kind of put a weird damper on things, because I had a different idea for the stream that I had started, but I didn't get to finish it. And I'm actually, just to give you an idea, I'm on the last, no joke, I literally have 2 pages, 3 technically, but the third one doesn't even count. It's like the index. But I literally have 3 pages of the book to finish, and I could not get to them today. I couldn't even get to them to work on them. And it was because my feelings about how to approach it were all muddled by the different things I was seeing. And I was seeing that I was picking all the darker things, which is, not a bad thing necessarily, but there's a place and time for that. And I was trying to finish the book, and I was like, I don't know. And then you get to that point where, and this is probably going to be why we're going to talk about this a little bit today. That's where the self-sabotage bug creeps in, and you start to do stupid things like, is this even worth it? Is this stupid book worth it? Am I doing the right thing? Like, look at this. Look at page 5. What did I do? Like, oh man, I should replace that too, because that's not working. Shoot, maybe I could do this. So yeah. So this is what happens. And I wondered, like, as I was sitting in a coffee shop, I was wondering, like, in my journal, like, how in the world does this stuff, how does it creep in, first of all? And then how does it, it's obvious that I'm going to be empathetic. Of course I'm going to be empathetic. You should be empathetic. If you're not empathetic and you're apathetic to the things that are going on in the world, well, you can't live that way either, because it's basically you're living like this, and then you're not seeing the forest for the trees. So you have to be aware, right? So that's one part of it. And then the other side of it is that you also have to get on with life too, meaning that you have your own family to take care of. You have your own things to do. You still have to go to work, as some people do, in a job they don't like. I am stupidly blessed that I get to do my job pretty much however I choose, which is great. And it's a very privileged life. I admit that. Doesn't mean it's not difficult. In some ways it becomes even weirder because, like, for example, let me give you an example before I play a song. So, those people, you read about these people all the time, the ones that are so depressed they can't leave their house, and they're like stuck in their house, and they order everything out so that they get food delivered, and they don't want to even go outside to check the mail. I worry sometimes that my own mental state will get to a point, or could get to a point, where I become that way, because I've always been the kind of person that if I had a normal job, like a regular job, it would be very difficult for me to like call in sick and not go to work just because of a feeling. So I would kind of suck it up. But when I'm on my own and I'm doing my creative stuff, it's very easy to just say, F it. I'm not in the mood today. There's so much crap going on in the world that why should I, you know. Oh my God. Lalo, Latin DJ, you get the quote of the days. Of course your book matters. Book lives matters. Oh, that's so funny. Books lives matter. I should play a song. I'm feeling maudlin now. So yeah, so we're gonna be on the other side of things today. That's where we are. All right, we're gonna be on the other side of all this stuff. So anyway, let's play something. This is for Mai, who actually requested this, and she got lucky because nobody else is going to get lucky with their as lucky with their requests, because it's all aside from the Negaverse song and that I just played. All the songs that you're going to hear tonight are not from Anything Box. They're going to be from the other project that I do, and I'm going to explain why that project was always so important to me. Even though it isn't a very successful project. In fact, I'm pretty sure half of you, if not a quarter of you, actually know any of this stuff. So it's going to be more of a, whatever this is that I just tuned into, it's not ABOX, so that's fine. I won't be Claude from Anything Box today. Today, I am Claude S. of the Diary. Anyway, let's play something with some of the new visuals or whatever the hell this is. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Am I like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, this'll work. This should work.
I think it's time for you and me to wake up. Get up, get up, get up. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. Get up, get up, get up. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. 'Cause nothing's getting better. The monster sleeping under your bed. Give up the hooligans hanging round your head. To take control and seize your heart. You lose yourself before you start. I think it's time for me to walk, but not before I've said it all. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. The monsters breathing under your skin. Give up the facts and figures, it's just all in vain. You will never seem to find, and I will never quite define who can say what all this is. 'Cause when you die you won't forgive. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. It's time for you and me. will see you in the end. I don't want to lose again. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. Get up, get up, get up. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. Get up, get up, get up. I think it's time for you and me to wake up. 'Cause nothing's getting better now. 'Cause nothing's getting better now. Get up, get up, get up. 'Cause nothing's getting better. Give up the monsters. Give up the monsters. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up. And wake up, 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 up.
Funny. Oh, you guys are the best. I know. I need a I digress t-shirt, but no, I really want a synth as, you know, that's the one I want.